Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. First off, I want to talk about my desk here. This is my studio. This is where I do a lot of filming. This is where I do a lot of editing, which is why you see the cords and that kind of thing. This is the way that it's just going to look because this is the way I have everything set up. So I apologize if you're like, oh, that's messy. It's really not. It's just a few cords. And also, go Jags. And Trevor, I'm really proud of you. If you guys know me, you know that I was a Clemson fan. And I love me some Trevor Lawrence. So there we go. That is for good luck this weekend. So anyway, the point of this video is to show y'all my new Chic Sparrow Union Cascade Pocket Plus folio or planner cover, binder, whatever these are called. I don't even really know what these are called. But y'all, I am in love with this, and it smells heavenly. If you have one of these or any of these leather binders, oh my God, the smell. A friend of mine that started this obsession, I could smell hers in church on Sunday. She was sitting in the pew in front of me, and I could smell her binder, and I was just, it's lovely. So anyway, I am using this as a wallet. I've always been a person that carries wallets and all of that, but I decided to use this as my wallet. I've never used anything like this before. I've always just had a normal wallet. But I wanted to use it because, well, let me just get into it so I can show you why I decided to use it. But you can see the thickness of it. You can see the thickness of the leather. I have another one of these, and the leather's not as thick, and this sort of caves in a little bit. And I guess that's because of the type of leather. But this one's really nice and sturdy, y'all. It is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's got the pin loop here. So it's really cool. So let me just open it up. On the inside here, you see a couple pockets, which I think this is why it's called Cascade, because of the pockets. I could be wrong. I am learning. And it also has a pocket here. I don't have anything in that pocket yet. This little insert I got from Etsy from Doll Birdies. And y'all, it is so cute. Look at that little pattern. It actually has a pin loop too. But on the inside of it, there's a place for more cards. And the pockets are nice and sturdy. They're not flimsy or anything like that. So I'm really happy with those. And then there's a pocket there. And then you have this little zip pocket. You could put change or bills or anything like that in it. I just got a card in there. My insurance card. And then there's a couple more loops if I wanted to add some more journals or notepads or whatever I could. But the reason I decided to carry this is because if you watched my last or listened to my podcast that I downloaded here last week or over on Spotify, podcast under the same name, but you heard me talk about budgeting for 2023. And that is something that I really want to be intent with this year, because once I started looking, y'all, I spend way too much money on nonsense. So what I'm doing here is I put this in here, and I just thought about some of the questions to ask myself before I spend money. Now, this is not groceries or your normal bills or anything like that. This is my Amazon cart that's always full, or this is the Target cart that's always full. Or, if I'm wanting that new binder, or planner or whatever. These are the questions that, something sticky on it, that I'm going to ask myself. Do I really need it? Where am I going to put it? Do I already own something that'll work? Do I love it or just like it? How long is it going to make me happy? Why do I want it? Do I need it right now? And did I budget for it? Because the budget is key for me this year. So those are the questions I will be asking myself before I buy anything in 2023. But this is a little dashboard that I got from Chic Sparrow too. And then you can see that they have their name stamped on it. And then I have this little pocket here. I'm going to go to CVS or Walgreens and print some pictures from my phone so I can put those in here. And then I have this little notebook, and I got this notebook at Dollar General. And y'all, these are so nice. They are just little notebooks They're really nice cardboard. The pages are great. Now, it was a little big for this particular binder, and you can see at the bottom I trimmed it, but that's okay. I mean, I'm okay with that. Normally that's something I would not do, but I read that sometimes you have to trim these up. But this is really nice. I bought a pack of 3 for $3, and I went back the other day and bought all they had. But inside of this notebook is where I'm sort of keeping track of some of the budgeted items for 2023. And I've got one of these checklists on each page because that's how many times I get paid a month. I get paid twice a month. And these are some things that I sort of budget for, because if you're like me and you know that, you know, I have my church, I have my hair, how much it costs me to get my hair done, and then, you know, the groomers, and these are things that I am going to keep track of and make sure that I have the funds for them. Because if you're like me, when you go to get your hair done, or you go take the dogs to the groomers or something like that, and you have to pay $150 boom all at one time, or you'll get your hair done and it's $60. If you're budgeting or you've spent all your money, then it's, oh gosh, you know, I don't have the money. So I am going to be budgeting for that stuff and keeping track to make sure that it was deducted, you know, from my account and everything. And I messed up on the nails. My nails, if I get my feet done, which is what this is, because y'all know I do my own hands. But if I get my nails done, it's $50 for a pedicure. So I just take out $25 each pay period. That's what this is right here. So this is each pay period. Now these things over here are things that I just added, like the dog food. My dogs get prescribed dog food, and we buy it every couple of months because they're little and they don't eat that much. And then Georgia gets medication, and then I'm in a shopping club, and then they get this rough greens, and then Amazon and miscellaneous. So this could change. I only did it through June because, you know, I thought, well, actually July. But, you know, if something changes and I'm not doing it anymore, like I'm going to start getting my lashes done. Because now that I'm over 50, my lashes don't grow, and I like for my lashes to be luscious looking through my glasses. So I'm budgeting for that. It's not 45 a pay period. It's only 23 a pay period. So that was incorrect on my part. But, you know, I may decide in August I don't want to do it anymore. So I'm going to, you know, I'll be changing my checklist. But I did this so that I could be intent with what I'm spending and be very mindful, because I may be sitting here at my desk and I'm like, oh man, I just want this. I go throw it in the Amazon cart, and because I'm an Amazon Prime member, I don't pay shipping. So, you know, just throw it in there and it adds up. So this is the reason I've done this. I ran to the grocery store today. I do have a food budget of $200 or $100 a week, and because I get paid twice a month, that's why it says $200 here. And then I spent $81 today. So what I want to do is keep track of it to see what I'm spending. But I just need to do this for me. I'm going to have a video in a couple of weeks where I show you how I've done my budget and, you know, all of the things I've come up with and why I'm, you know, breaking everything up, because I think it's just going to be easier for me to do it that way. I've actually have another account, which I told you earlier or late last year that I was splitting my food into another checking account that I had. So that checking account is just for food. Now it's going to be just for food and gas, because I need to be very mindful of where my money's going. I've never been one to budget. I'm 52 years old, never had a budget, never done it except for, you know, just the little weekend budget that we were doing for our going out. But I need to do this because I want to save money and I want to be mindful of where my money's going. So that's the reason that I started using this as a wallet. I think I haven't decided yet. I may add another notepad for my menu and grocery, because usually I'll have this at grocery, but I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But for right now, I'm going to see how it works as a wallet. It may not work. I mean, I may decide, oh, that's too much to remove that band every single time and have to, but these are the cards I use the most. So, you know, they're right here. So it's not like, I mean, I have to open a wallet anyway, But I really love this. I love the idea of writing everything down because I'm old school. A lot of people are like, well, just put it on your phone. Well, I don't like to put everything on my phone because it's hard to look at everything at a glance, in my opinion, like a planner or something like that. You know, if I look at it on a calendar, I can see it all in 1 month. On my phone, I can't. So I'm old school. I like to write. I like to have everything in a planner. So anyway, that's how I've set up this Pocket Plus from Chic Sparrow. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, any comments, or anything like that, be sure to post them in the description box below. And until next time, shine on, everybody.